So we got a new pack in Master Duel right here. It is Cosmic Ocean. Now this is especially important for people who like water type decks. However, there was another card in here that will definitely shake things up, but more on that later. Then we also have a new structure deck, Burning Spirits. So this is for Salamangreat players. However, what's really interesting is if we go to structure contents, we can see there's also a Decode Talker Heat Soul in here. So even if you already have the Salamangreat card, Decode Talker Heat Soul is a huge card. It is such a game changer. So it is kind of cringe for people who already built Salamangreat because now they have to buy this structure deck just to get this card. Apparently this is like structure deck specific. It is extremely powerful. Card cannot be generated. Wow. I haven't seen that icon yet in here, but this card is huge. If you're a Salamangreat player or even just a Cybers player in general, Decode Talker Heat Soul, huge card. Then for accessories, there is Salamangreat Gazelle thingy, a Dual Field, a new one for Spellbook. We already knew that from before. Some protectors, alright. And then icons, we have Water Enchantress. Water Enchantress, Brave Engine, coolest cards in the game. Gonna buy this right now. Yup, waste my gems, baby. Boom. Quickly gotta update that to the Water Enchantress. Boom. Together with that diamond portrait right here. Very, very nice. But right now, we actually demoted to bronze. That's hilarious. Yeah, I haven't been playing ranked at all. I just can't be bothered. Should I do a stream where I just go to diamond back? I probably should. We also have a new event coming up. We have a Regulation Duel. So these are duels where you fight to improve your rank with a different Forbidden Limited list to standard duels. However, I'm not sure what this actually means. Like, there's no big specifics just yet. All we know is the Forbidden Limited list for this event is intended to promote link summoning. So, okay, somehow they'll just force us to link summon. Okay, maybe they'll hit flu or something like that. However, now let's go over the contents of Cosmic Ocean because this pack is pretty exciting. We have the Marincess cards. These are probably like the most important ones if you're looking to build any type of water deck. Like the shark stuff and like the Kairu Shin stuff is cute. If you like traps and floodgatey playstyles, you might actually like this Kairu Shin. But when we're talking about like what's actually playable and strong, I think Marincess is like a solid tier 2, maybe tier 1.5, but probably more like tier 2 deck. And you can also play a lot of hand traps in here, which is pretty nice. Like the engine is very small, so you can basically tailor it to like whatever the meta is at a given time because maybe half your deck max will be Marincess cards, whereas the other half will literally be hand trap, board breakers, back row removal, whatever you need for the format. But usually it'll be a bunch of hand traps. If you want to play that, you're basically looking to make one Marincess Coral Triangle, one Argonaut. You can skip all these other cards. Again, if you want to build with them, awesome, but it's not going to be great. However, what is most important then, if we're talking about real impact, like real, the top tier decks, we have this annoying card. Fluanderies and the Advent of Adventure. Banish one Winged Beast monster from your hand or face-up field, add one Fluanderies monster or Fluanderies field spell from your deck to your hand, then gain 500 life points. Essentially, what this is the consistency buff Fluanderies needs to be pushed over the edge. This card makes Flu so much more consistent than previous, to a point where you will probably start seeing it more in ranked. And there's a lot of decks that do not like getting dimension shifted and stuff by Flu, to a point where it's probably a real deck once they get this specific card. Yeah, not enjoyable for many, but if you're a Flu player, you're going to enjoy getting this card at last. Salesman is cute. Some people have talked about, you know, teching it at certain points, but it's really not the biggest deal. Chaos Draw, 7 extension, whatever, numbers, okay. Marincess Coral Anemone, you need this for the Marincess deck. Number Shark Drake, whatever. Ragna Zero, pretty decent card. I've seen some stuff about it before. Citadel Whale, kind of whatever. Simorgh of Darkness, kind of whatever. Abyss Shark, pretty solid card. You even played this sometimes in Marincess. Some people were taking that and playing around with that. Doom Kraken, kind of whatever. Marincess Spring Girl, though, huge card. Big buff. Definitely a 3-off for Marincess, then kind of whatever. A bunch of whatever. Fish Sonar. I'm a big fan of this card. I first made the joke that this is Fish Engage, and then Tatsim just stole the joke. However, we currently do not have like a majorly impactful fish type of archetype, and so the card is currently not shining. However, the second there is, this card will be huge. Marincess Dive, of course, huge for Marincess. Marincess Blue Slug, required for it. Marincess Crystal Heart is actually a way to not die to Nibiru with Marincess, so you can probably play one of, and everything else is just rares and so forth. Once again, if you're looking to start playing like a trap floodgatey type of thing with Kairyu-Shin, you can. Shin Dark Reef and so forth, but it's not the biggest deal. Oh, and then here, of course, Battle Ocean as the field spell for Marincess. So this pack, if we had to rate it for meta relevance, let's say, you basically have one solid deck coming out of it with Marincess and one really good deck, Flu, getting a big buff. So is this as like impactful as the Mirror Jade one from before, like the Newborn Dragon? Absolutely not. But is it decent? Yeah, sure. Would I pull for it? If you want to play Marincess, you could maybe pull for this. But again, you're mostly making like 2 cards. So even then, if you have the UR material, you're better off just, you know, crafting these 2 cards and then you're done with that as well. And then if you want to play Flu, again, just craft that adventure thingy and then you're also done. So most people probably shouldn't be pulling on this one. I would save my gems for some upcoming one. But regardless, I will still have some impact and I will be doing a Marincess deck profile on this channel very soon. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Ciao.